Well, hello everyone. This is Dr. Eileen, and this is a daily dose of medicine walk. And for those of you who are listening in on Blog Talk Radio, this is Healing House Radio. So, first off, I want to apologize for this going out a little bit later than it normally does. Apparently, there was some problem with a PG&E transformer, so all our power got cut off for a few hours. So, my apologies for that. Anyway, getting on to our next question. It has to do with, sort of the idea of, is it okay to shut off empathy? And we've done a lot of talking about the idea of shutting empathy off. And there is that kind of emotional piece that empaths, especially empaths who have been empathic and, acting and living as that full time for a long time. So the question is, why does the idea of turning off empathy seem selfish? Great question. And that has to do with the fact that, in a way, empathy and that ability to resonate with others, it's ingrained. And once something becomes a part of you, and it does help other people, whether that help is a healthy thing, encouragement and empowerment, or an unhealthy thing, which would go into codependence, it becomes an idea of being a support to other people. And when people spend a lot of time around an empath, they get used to having that. They get used to that unconditional acceptance. They get used to that sense of always being safe. And people can have a big problem with that once you decide that you want to turn it off every once in a while, that you don't always need to have it on. And that can create that kind of feedback loop where someone will say, well, you're not there for me as much as you used to be. And immediately that will trigger the empath inside of us to go, oh, wow, they're disappointed in me, so therefore I'm disappointed in me because I feel what they feel as if it's my feeling. So yes, it can be very challenging. If you're feeling very guilty about it, consider the fact that you may be, doing something viewed as wrong or unfriendly or unsupportive, that feeling may not be yours. It may be coming from someone else. So a part of this whole process and this whole journey is for empaths to really learn who they are, to learn about their own autonomy. Who are they when the empathy is off? Who are they when they're not resonating with other people? It doesn't mean that you can't turn it back on anytime you want. It doesn't mean that you can't apply it where it is appropriate. What it means is that you have choice. And that includes the choice to utilize it. That includes the choice to tap into it if you feel it's necessary with a particular person. Never feel that you don't have a right to your own autonomy. Yes, this ability does allow us to help other people, and people like being helped. And it's not always our job to provide that help. It's not always our job to feel everything, because, honestly, if we bleed for everybody, then we bleed out. And, that's pretty much the bottom line of it. Giving everything you have to everybody only causes you to lose you. So you can balance it. You can create those times, just like for any other thing in your life. If you spend a lot of time working and taking care of people, you reach those points where it's like, what, I could really use an afternoon to myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to feel bad for that. If you do, contact somebody, get some counseling around that, because you should never, ever, ever feel bad for taking care of yourself so that you can take care of other people. So I hope that answered the question. If it did not, then please contact me and we can talk about your particular circumstance or your particular situation, and we can help you find that balance point. So, thank you for joining me. And if you want to get a hold of me, you can, in the description is the link for my Twitter page, as well as my Facebook group, Medicine Walk with Dr. Eileen. And you can also contact me through through the comment section or through the direct message on Twitter. So, again, thank you for joining me. I wish you well. I wish you safety. And as always, I wish you balance and I wish you blessings from my heart to yours. Love you and see you tomorrow.